Good morning, students. Today we will continue our civics chapter number 4, that is key elements of a democratic government, part 2. In this chapter, in previous class, we had talked about that there are some key elements that influence the working of democratic government. And in that, people's participation, resolution of conflict, and equality and justice. In previous video, till the points like people's participation, we had seen. Let us have a small recap what we had learned till now. As we know that our country is a democratic. Same way, in democratic government means is based on democracy, where the peoples have right to vote and have right to select the government by the election process. Same way, in the chapter, it's talked about the country South Africa, where people have to face a discrimination on the basis of their color. They are the people like black and white peoples, Indians. Black were are found in South Africa, and it says they said that the white peoples who came in South Africa, they are generally came for settlement, and Indians were also found in South Africa, but they are in form of laborers and traders. In the chapter, there is a given a small story of a a story of Hector Peterson, a girl of 11-year-old in South Africa who is living with his mother in Johannesburg. Her mother is telling her a story of Hector Peterson, who was against the apathy law, which is followed in South Africa. Apathy means that separation is being done on the basis of our race. Even we had also seen in South Africa the peoples, black peoples and white peoples have to face different types of attitude or behavior towards the people of black and Indians. The good facilities, or we can say nice facilities, has been given to the white peoples, but the facilities are not given proper way to the black peoples. Second example is given in a book is for the lands. The lands which are good is given to the white peoples, and the land is in improper way is given to the black. Even they do not share their common facilities with them together. They had made separation of the hospitals, ambulance, transportation facilities, each and everything they had made separate facilities for the white and black. The black people are not allowed to use the facilities which is given to the white peoples. Same way, there is a small story of given of the incident of the one of the black township which was in southwestern township in Sudo, where is a Hector Peterson is living with her living with his classmates. He was up doing protesting against the law that was being in South Africa, that they used to learn African languages in the school. This Hector Peterson, according to them, he was not in favor to learn African languages because it was being spoken by the white person. According to the Hector Peterson, it is said that it is being forced to them to learn the African language, but instead of them, Hector Peterson wants to learn their own language, that is Zulu. Due to this protesting against the law of the South African government which has been made in Africa, the people were protesting, were beaten and even shot dead in the crowd. In the same protesting time, Hector Peterson was killed by the bullets. It is the date of 16 June 1976. After that, even we also seen that African National Congress had protested against the apathy law. At the end, one of the famous leader, Nelson Mandela, who was fought against the apathy system, at the end he gets success in 1994, where the South African government had given all people of each color equally right and considered equal. Next, we had also talked about participation. As we know that it is based on the regular election, and election is being done by the people electing their representatives, and they on behalf of the people are taking the decision. Even we also seen that whichever government is elected for 5 years, that is a fixed period, and if they want to continue in the power, then they had to again follow the election process which was being done by the government through the people. Then we had talked about other ways of participation. As we know, the other ways of participation is done by the election process. Same, we had also seen in that also that 5 years period is there, where one of the incident is explained in that in August 2005 the government has increased the money of the electricity, and due to that people were not agree with the decision of government, and they had done protesting against this decision of the government by the signature campaigning, by rallies, strikes, etc. At the end, the government has to take the decision back. So let us start our today's topic. Resolution of conflict. Conflict can often lead to the violence and the death if there is a group of resort of violence. We can see that the conflict may give very negative impact by the conflict of violence, death, then one question is arises, when do conflict occurs? When the people of different culture, religion and economic background do not get along each other. Means when the different culture, different economic people, religion peoples come together and they think that they are not getting well behavior or well way of response, or we can say when one of among them feels that they are discriminating against. Conflict may occur, leads to violence, and that violence leads to the fear in the mind of person or a people, tension among the peoples who are living in the particular area where the conflict occurs. Next, to resolve the conflict, the government helps in the matter. In our Indian constitution, there had been laid down the basic rules and regulation that which we have to follow by every individuals. And this law which was being made by the government is for both, for the government and even for the people. Conflict and difference may resolve according to the laws which were being made by the government. Let us see one example. A religious procession and the celebration may sometime be the reason for the conflict. How the religion and procession and religious celebration may lead to conflict, because the other people of the area or other people of the people who are passing through that road get blocked. They have to face many problems because of that. It may create the conflicts among the group. So you can see the pictures in a video how the conflicts may occur. One of the reasons why the religious and festival time. Like routes possession should be taken. I had already told you that in religious possession, road get blocked, people have to face many problems, especially the people who are living in the particular area. The routes get blocked, the government has changed the route of going to that route that may have to face the problems in the people. So, how the government will help to resolve the conflicts of the religious possession through the help of police. Police will help arrive at that place and resolve the conflict by mutual agreeable solution. Even the police will also take care that no violence should occur during this procession. Next, we had seen the conflict between the people according to the different ways. Conflict may occur between at home, between friends, but it should be resolved through the peaceful manner. Now we will see conflicts on the river. River can also become the source of conflict between the states. Previously we had talked about the conflict between the people because they had think that they had been discrimination has been faced. But when we are talking about the rivers, it has been the conflict between the states. Rivers which may flow through the many states. As we know, the rivers has to flow so many states, and the sharing of water of the river between the different states which the river passes through from the state to state, it become an issue of the conflict between the two states. Let us have an example. See, Kaveri river distribute, which is being a conflict between the Karnataka state and Tamil Nadu state. In that, Kaveri water distribute. The Kaveri water flow distribute was in that. First we will see that there was a dam was constructed on that river in Karnataka. That was the name was Krishna Raj Sagar Dam in Karnataka, which is used for the irrigation method in the number of districts. Even it is used for the providing the water needs of the Bangalore city, which is B1 also the major concern. Next, another dam in Tamil Nadu in Kaveri river was constructed, that was Meetu Dam, and both these dams were constructed on the Kaveri river. Krishna Raja Sagar Dam was constructed on the Karnataka state, and Meetu Dam was constructed on the Tamil Nadu Kaveri river. When we are talking about Meetu Dam in Tamil Nadu, it is the water of this dam was used for the crops growing in delta region of the state, providing the water for irrigation in the delta region. Now see, we will see the reasons for the conflict on the Kaveri river. Conflict for the river water, because both the dams were constructed on the same river which was passing from one state to another. One is in Karnataka and another in Tamil Nadu. The downstream dams in Tamil Nadu can also fill up if water is released from the upstream one located in Karnataka. Means the water which was filled up only when in Karnataka upper stream water was released in the dam, then only the downstream water also been filled up with the water, and therefore both states were not get much water as according to their needs for the people in that states. Proper distribution of water is been not done in these river between the states, that leads to the conflict among the states. So what government will do? Government will involve in the matter by the doing fair distribution of water equally in each both the states, and through that they will resolve the conflict among the state. In this picture you can see the and Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, where the Kaveri river used to flow, and both the dams were constructed on the different states. Next is equality and justice. One of the key elements of democracy is the equality and justice. We cannot separate equality and justice in two parts. It is together always. Means a justice can only achieve when the people get equal treatment by the people. In equality, we had seen in earlier practices of earlier chapters about the untouchability. How the untouchability is being banned by the government by making different laws and given equal rights to the people. How the government had made special provinces for the groups which is present in the society, that gives equal rights to the people that present in the special group in the society. Let us see which types of groups are facing this inequality. We can see the inequality treatment done by the society on the between the girls and boys. So to promote the equality treatment for the girls and the boys, the government has taken lots of steps for the girls to overcome of the injustice that they are facing in the society. The government has started so many special provinces like Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana, Beti Bachao, even we can see in our society that government has also done lower fees for the girls, or even they had give wages given free education for the girls, especially in the government schools and colleges. Thank you, students. Hope the chapter is understood to you.